Hello, welcome. I'm Pauline from PQW and I would love to introduce you to our little mini ruler. This is a favourite of mine. We design a lot of rulers here at PQW and I'm going to explain why I design rulers to suit me and hopefully they will help you. But I find this little tool is very, very handy for trimming my blocks, for cutting small pieces of fabric. It's manoeuvrable. It's very user-friendly. It's 2.5 inches wide by 8 inches long. So it's just a great tool for you to be able to use. One of the things that we're very aware of with our rulers is, number one, our rulers can slip. And it's always been a problem of mine when I've been cutting out, and particularly now I'm not got the strength in my hands that I used to have. So when we design our rulers, there's two main features that I insist that are put onto them. Number one is that we engrave deep into the ruler. You can hear this. Hear my finger running across there. That's the engraving on the wrong side of the ruler, which means engraving deep into the ruler, it stops any slipping. So when we put it on our fabric, we don't have to put much pressure down. It just does not slip. That's one of the features. The other features that I always had a dispute about was the thickness of the lines on our rulers. I find a lot of our rulers at the inch mark, the line can be quite thick. And, I always work, and I was always turning my rulers around, but not realising if I cut on this side of a thick line today and then pick my ruler up tomorrow and cut on what I thought was the same side of the line, by turning the ruler around, I'm actually on the other side of the line, and I was becoming anywhere between 4 to 5 threads out in my measurement, which meant I lost a whole 1/4 inch in a 12.5 inch block. And my points wouldn't match. So when we designed our rulers up here at PQW, we'll just pick this one up as an example. This is our 10-inch ruler by 5 inches. It's another popular ruler, but what I want to show you here is every line on every one of our rulers, the lines are 1 thread thickness. So if I cut on this side of the line today and that side of the line tomorrow, my thread that I'm going to sew with fills that line. So there's no inaccuracy. The other thing we have to be aware of when we're making any of our blocks or constructing any quilt, we need to know that our rulers measure exactly the same measurement. I just found a 1/4 inch is not a true 1/4 inch on everything I use, but so I insisted with these that a 1/4 inch be the exact 1/4 inch. Now, if I put these two rulers on top of each other and I line up all the lines, I need to know that those lines sit in exactly the same position in every ruler I pick up to use. So within our collection, we can guarantee that every line is 1 thread thickness and every line matches to the next ruler that you're going to use in our range. And as you can see here on the table, we have a huge selection and we're adding to that collection of rulers all the time now so that we can provide whatever size ruler you want. I know it's a very expensive thing to invest in new rulers, but if you want accuracy with points and you want everything to come out perfect, do invest in rulers that are accurate. And think about the little mini ruler. Love this little tool, and it just helps me so much with a lot of the piecing techniques that I use. So have a look, test your own rulers, see what's going on. You're the one that knows if you're having struggles matching points. So that's just a few little tips on our rulers and why I designed them and why I love the little 2.5 by 8.5 inch mini ruler. Have a look at all of our other YouTube videos because we've got some great hints and tips on there about how to cut accurately, how to match your points perfect, how to press. We've got lots of learning for you to watch in all of our YouTube videos, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Press that bell so that you get a notification every time we put out a new video. Also go to our website, have a look around, check out all of our different rulers and products that we produce here at PQW. I'm sure you'll enjoy. Our website is www.pqw.com.au. So happy cutting, happy accuracy. Till next time, bye for now.